to it. Yeah, COVID fucked up my senior year. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ended up going NAI here, bro.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it again with Penny. Uses the stiff arm. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school. And one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come
This bitch ass outside running niggas been doing that shit from the come to a start.
43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Switching it up. Corral going to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson.
I put the running got the best team bullshit, man.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side. And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Yeah, right.
Play fake. Murray. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together. Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Penny. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Switching it up, Corral will throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw. The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands. Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Murray now. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88.
What you think I need to do, Coach?
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it.
Bro.
Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock it
You ain't talking about me, nigga. I'm my lockdown like that. I'm crazy at lockdown this year. You know you ain't talking about me.
Corral with it on 1st down.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And this
I'm still gonna make a new deal, bro. Like whatever I need to make, that's what I'm gonna make. But bro, I'm gonna make a new deal regardless. Like I don't fuck with it.
Our guy right there keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona.
Yeah, bro, you gotta play the. I got crazy defense though, bro. Like my offense kind of 50.
16th on the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, that's why I gotta. That's why I gotta make the center, and I got the.
And he'll be stopped right.
Yeah, that's why I gotta make the center, and I already got us a 2-guard, bro. Look, you know LaRue 2K, Coach. Man, he like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't he in the WR finals? He in the WR finals right now, bro. So say what you want.
Following the interception last time that led to a score.
Bro, he in the WR finals, bro. Like I said, bro.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And I ain't even play that bad that game. You just on my dick, to be honest, because I ain't even play that bad. I ain't gonna lie.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But what did you do bad, Coach?
Tie ball game.
Nah, bro. I mean, if niggas don't want to run with me, I mean, niggas don't want to. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't never been the type to, like, pick me. Like, if niggas don't want to run with me, that's all I niggas got to say. And I stop coming around. You know, I'm just saying.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Corral. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I told you I could make the center, bro. Like,
they'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Going for it on 4th down. Corral.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
So the 4th down.
Bro, you disrespecting, bro. I don't got to play Hassan, bro. I ain't got to play. I ain't got to play Hassan.
And He's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision.
But niggas gonna be on dick anyway. Don't forget that.
It wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding.
All right, bro. After one game, though. All right, bet.
Took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's Murray from midfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Bruno Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now it's Lockett. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin with a run by Penny. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
122 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 38, Corral. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Corral looking to throw it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
2nd and 10, Corral again. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, Penny. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run for it with Penny. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyrell Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. And not got him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Corral. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Take it in at the 3. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.